Live from Fargo and serving you on TV, online, and on the go. This is Valley News Live at 6.
I'm pretty careful, but since I'm a grandma, they think they better protect me.
A new campaign season is beginning, and along with that, people are calling asking you for donations. But watch out for possible scammers. Good evening, and thanks for joining us tonight. A woman called our whistleblower hotline saying over the weekend she gave money over the phone thinking it would go to Representative Kevin Cramer's campaign.
But after hanging up, she wondered if it might be a scam. Valley News Team's crime and safety reporter, Nicole Johnson, investigates.
Christian Appalachian Project, they want some money. The Republican National Committee.
Meet Carolyn Johnson.
Jews for Jesus. Sweepstakes.
She's
audit.
pretty involved in North Dakota politics, even making phone calls for local representatives trying to raise campaign money.
I love all these candidates and everybody, so I didn't even think about it being bad.
Johnson says once you start giving, you receive letters and phone calls on the regular. So when she got a call from someone asking for money to help Representative Kevin Cramer's campaign, she didn't think twice.
But of course it would go faster if you had your credit card number.
Johnson gave $25 and her credit card number over the phone and later told her grandson about it.
And he said, "Granny, you can't do that. You just can't give out your numbers to people." And I said, well, but Kevin Cramer is somebody I like, you know.
Johnson called our whistleblower hotline wondering if she did get scammed, saying she called back the number but couldn't reach anyone, and that the North Carolina area code seemed odd in the first place.
I thought, well, I don't know anybody there.
We got a hold of Cramer's office and they confirmed Johnson was contacted by their campaigners. But Johnson's concern is legit too. The Better Business Bureau says scammers might monopolize on the election season. Johnson is in the clear, but for months of calls to come, watch out. Nicole Johnson, Valley News Live.
The Better Business Bureau says you should handle political calls the same way you do with charities. Listen, verify everything, and ask a lot of questions. If they are legit, they will be happy to answer all of them. And if you feel any pressure, if something feels wrong, just log on to the candidate's official website and make a donation there. As we indicated, Johnson called us through our whistleblower hotline. If you need some help uncovering a story, give us a call at 701-237-6576. Do so and leave your tip. We'll do our best to get to the bottom of it.
Well, it's another quiet winter day out there today. With temperatures in the double digits, it's feeling cold, though. Let's head over to Hutch Johnson for a first look at our forecast and to see if those chilly temps are going to go even lower. Hutch?
Well, I'll tell you what, it was very chilly this morning with a lot of frost across the region. But Stephanie, heading into the evening, it's the wind that's gusting to almost 40 miles per hour through the Southern Valley right now that is making it feel so cold outside. Temperatures are about 10 degrees above average, but wind chills in the single digits to near 10 degrees for many areas this evening. Clear skies, temperatures steady, falling into those low 20s as we go through the evening, and it will remain gusty as we go through the night. Now, it does look like some of the coldest air of the season thus far will be heading our way later this week. A few chances of snow to talk about. I'll have details on all of this coming up here in just a few moments.
So it's going to be gusty.
A little windy.
Ooh, all right.
Yes.
Thank you, Hutch. Now you can stay up to date on all the weather conditions anytime on your smartphone or tablet. Just download the Storm Team weather app to get the latest weather conditions and even follow the radar live. Just search VNL Weather in the App Store.
No arrests, but police say they have questioned the people involved in a bar fight that left one man dead in the Northern Valley. 36-year-old John Torres of East Grand Forks died Friday after being beaten outside a Crookston bar on Christmas Day. Torres' wife, Rita Sines, says on Christmas Day the two were at Captain Crook's bar with a couple of friends when Torres stepped outside with a man they didn't know. Sines says Torres came back in the bar a few minutes later and he was bleeding from his ear. He told her that he was jumped and beaten by three men. Torres died of an apparent brain bleed this weekend.
Everything was okay. No argument, no fighting or anything like that. My husband's not that type of person to start any problems with anybody.
Are the people of interest in this case cooperating, or have they retained lawyers and stopped talking?
That part I'm not going to, because it's ongoing investigation, I'm not going to comment on that.
Okay, all right. But you know everyone involved in this case?
We believe so, yeah.
Investigators do say they are now working with prosecutors to determine what types of charges may actually be filed in this particular case. A jury trial starts tomorrow for one of 4 men accused in the beating death outside of a Fargo bar. Scott Moan is among those charged with murder in the death of Joey Garsland. The 4 are accused of kicking and punching Garsland during a brawl outside of Rick's Bar. He died less than a week later. Look for updates on Valley News Live and valleynewslive.com.
The University of North Dakota Police Department has identified the man found dead over the weekend. Police say 19-year-old Braden Robertson of Tulsa, Oklahoma was found on January 2nd. The officer found Robertson unresponsive in a vehicle. An ambulance arrived on scene and he was pronounced dead on the scene. Police say the preliminary investigation indicates no cause for public safety concern, and anyone with information is asked to contact the UND Police Department. Robertson was not a student at UND.
A 38-year-old West Fargo police officer is facing a DUI charge. Weston Christensen is his name. He's currently serving as a school resource officer. The criminal investigation related to the arrest and being handled by the Cass County Sheriff's Office. A separate administrative investigation will be done by a member of the West Fargo Police Department.
A 35-year-old man is in jail after West Fargo police say he led them on a car and foot chase. It started about 10 o'clock last night when an officer spotted a vehicle that matched the description of one from a possible burglary. Police say the driver led the officer on a chase for several blocks and hit 80 miles an hour at one point before crashing his car in the 5200 block of 47th Avenue South and running away. The officer caught up with Chad Carpenter about a block away. Carpenter was arrested for driving under suspension and refusal to take a breath test on suspicion of DUI. Police say it was determined that he was not involved, though, in the original burglary call.
The holiday break is over. Many classrooms don't have a full-time teacher. North Dakota School Superintendent Kirsten Baszler says there are still about 204 teacher openings for the current school year. Baszler says it's an indication of the seriousness of North Dakota's teacher shortage. 35 career and technical education teaching jobs are still vacant. There are 32 openings in social studies teaching jobs, 28 vacancies in special education, and 20 open positions in business education. Baszler says that schools have been hiring retired teachers and administrators to fill some of the openings. A task force has also been put together to look for solutions to the teacher shortage problem. A website showing the job opportunities in North Dakota is also being developed.
This last year, many law enforcement officers were in the spotlight because of the way they do their jobs and some questioning the use of force. But an event coming this weekend is hoping to honor those who serve our communities. National Law Enforcement Appreciation Day. On Friday, students, families, and employees of schools in Clay County are being asked to wear blue to show their support and thanks for law enforcement. You can also show your support for law enforcement by putting blue ribbons on your home or by decorating it with blue lights.
The number of Minnesotans who have enrolled in private plan coverage through MNsure is nearing 68,000, with nearly a month left to sign up. MNsure says that over 67,000 state residents have already enrolled through the marketplace between November 1st and December 28th. The goal is to have 83,000 customers signed up by the time enrollment ends on January 31st. The state says on January 1st of last year, just over 28,000 had signed up for a health plan through MNsure. Remember to like Valley News Live on Facebook. You can follow the latest news, weather, and breaking news updates anytime on your feed. Just search Valley News Live, like our page, and you'll stay informed throughout the entire day.
Well, colder weather is in the forecast, and that will lead to some thicker ice on lakes later on Valley News Live at 6. What ice anglers need to remember when they go out.
Speaking of colder weather on the way, we get through the next couple of days with mild temperatures, but watch the purple air from the Arctic. Head south. We'll have details on when it gets here and how low we will go coming up after this.